What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Scottie Show. Today, I got a very special guest on. He goes by the name of Toon. He is from Otaku Underworld Collective. How's it going, man? How you doing, man?
Good. I'm doing good. Just got off work.
Yeah, man. Where you from, bro? Where you reside at, man?
I'm from Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Yeah. So what is it like living there, bro? What is like life like there, man? Like, what was it like growing up for you
I
there, man?
mean, I was born and raised here, man. It's country as it can be, man. You can go everywhere, everybody waving at you and stuff. Like you can be on the road, people on the side of the road. I mean, there's a lot of farmland. There's not much city and all that. I think Bowling Green is like 80,000 population like right now, but we ain't really that big of a city. But I mean, we getting there.
Yeah. See, I'm from Peoria, Illinois. It's kind of I wouldn't say it's country, but like it's kind of like country city, like small city
Yeah,
with some country people around it. So I definitely feel that. So like, what was it like? Like, because for me, like, if when I was younger, bro, and you liked anime, motherfuckers would call you gay.
I
Like
know.
that. Well, was it like that for you, like out there? Because like
I
that's what
had
it was
a
like for me.
cousin. Like I was in middle school. Like I would wear cartoon shirts literally every day and video game shirts since middle school, since
Yeah.
elementary. And my cousin, he was like, dude, why keep wearing that? Man, that shit gay, bro. He's like, I'm
Yeah.
like, what are you talking about? But I mean, he's the same cousin. I mean, I ain't gonna call him out, but he's the same cousin. Like I be doing cover art and stuff, and he wants some cover art, and that's anime related. It's cover
Yeah.
art.
Yeah.
So
It,
I
it,
don't know.
it's so crazy because now everyone likes anime. Like it's
I
all
know,
coming around full circle. I'm just like,
right?
damn, everybody that was just shitting on it when I was a kid, making fun of my ass, like not everybody like that shit. It's just so weird how like everything comes around full circle because like
I know.
when I was a kid, bro, I wasn't like I watched like Kids Next Door and shit like that, but bro, I want like my uncle was the one that put me on anime, bro. Like my first ever anime I ever watched was Inuyasha, and then I moved on to Dragon Ball Z and shit. And then like I was watching like Big O. Like what were your like first like anime?
Bro, that's the same anime that I was watching. The first anime I ever watched was Lupin the Third because it
Oh,
came on
Lupin!
Adult Swim.
Oh
It
yeah.
came on Adult Swim. Like I was one of them kids that just always stayed up. You know, my dad would
5
come in.
a.m.
He's
and
like,
shit.
yeah, my dad would come in. He'll come in at like 2 a.m. He'll see the reflection of the TV screen on my eyes. He's like, man, go to sleep. I'm like, man, I'm over here watching. I'm watching Inuyasha and stuff. Like it
Yeah.
just came on, so I just started getting into it.
Yeah, man. That's like and I was just like, dude, this is way better than like any like cartoon because like anime is like when I was younger, it just had like a like motherfuckers was dying, motherfuckers was
Right.
and I'm just like, dude, this is real life, bro. Like I was a kid, I was like, this is some real shit. Like, no, it's going down. So what got you into the anime rap, and then could you explain nerdcore for people that don't understand what that is?
Okay, I got into anime rap because this dude named Joseph on Deck. Like I know he might watch this and be like, man, I'm glad you mentioned me, bro. But I got into it by Joseph on Deck. There was this dude named Killer Charisma who made like a Super Saiyan. He was trying to turn Super Saiyan and stuff in like 2011, and then he linked up with Joseph on Deck and made a song called Anime Pussy, and that
Oh
kind of
shit.
started like a bunch of people like me to like really get into the scene. Uh, Joseph on Deck he made instrumentals for Soldier Boy, and I was a big fan of Soldier Boy. So Soldier Boy he made a song called PlayStation 3 and video game swag, and that's what really got me into it. I'm like, man, you know what? I like this stuff because I wanted to be a rapper at one point in my life because one of my biggest influences is Lil B and Soldier Boy. Some people might not like them as rappers, but I mean, those are my influences. But
Dude,
when
they had everything on lock, dude. I was bro, I
yeah,
was bro. I remember I used to walk around just singing Bitch I'm Bill Clinton, bro. And people would get
yeah,
so bro, like I had like based in my name when I was younger on Facebook, bro. If I didn't
I
have
did too. My
yeah,
first Instagram name was DJL Based.
yeah, bro. If you didn't have based in your name, bro, you wasn't a real Lil B fan. I swear to God.
Right.
Yeah, man, keep on going, man. I like this story, man.
Uh, man, a fun fact about Lil B and people not wanting to listen to it. I had this one girl I used to take her to school in high school, and she would get mad that I play Lil B every morning. I'm like, if you don't like it, you can get out. So but
Ah!
about I started rapping. I started rapping about video games and anime, and when I first started, it was like 2015, like around the end of that time. That's when I got a microphone. I was in college, 2014, and I got a laptop. But then I was like, you know what? I got GarageBand, so let me try to get a mic. So I got a mic from like a Studio Shack or something like that. It's like an old cheap mic. I still
Yeah.
use it today. And I just started rapping. I'm like, you know what? I like rapping about video games because I ain't never really been anything, detrimental to my life or nothing like that. So I don't really have anything to rap about. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna rap about video games. And that's what I started doing. I'd always pick like Street Fighter beats, Sonic the Hedgehog beats and stuff. That's what I used to do back in the old days. But to speak on nerdcore is basically like anything nerd related. Like it can be people who cosplay, it can be people who watch anime in general. They call them weebs and all that. It ain't really gotta be just anime or nothing like that. Like you can be there's people that's comic book type of rapper. There's people that are video game rapper. I was a video game rapper when I first started, but I started to get into anime rap when I heard of Joseph on Deck and shit. But yeah, nerdcore is more than just anime rap.
Yeah. Okay, so like it's like a just a compilation of pretty much like video games, anime, like just like anything that's like comic book related, like
Yeah,
it's like a little bit of like everything that like you would consider nerdy, like. And I don't know, like would you consider that like like what do you like? Is that like nerdy? Like, do you consider like liking that stuff nerdy? Like, what do you consider? Like what is considered nerdy? Because like I feel like nerdy has like changed over like the years since
yeah,
I was like younger. Like if you were like a nerd, you were just like a smart kid. But now like if you're like a
right.
nerd, you're like a video game head or you like comic books. Like what do you consider like nerdy? Like what is your
I don't know, when black people come into a scene of anything, like we just make stuff so cool to where you like, how is he a nerd? Like I was a dude that
yeah.
was always in art class. Like
Mm-hmm.
this stuff behind me, I made that. Like I've
Yeah, it's
been
just
doing art
dope.
since I've been doing art since elementary. I've always been in an art class with all the weird kids and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And people be looking at me and I be getting offended because I'm like, I'm really a nerd too. So it's like
Yeah.
y'all looking at them like, man, what are y'all doing? I'm looking at y'all like, what y'all talking about? Like y'all want to speak up? But I don't know. I'm kind of getting off topic. I forgot what the question was, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you like what would you like consider like like I think you pretty much answered it because like a lot of people are just coming into like I feel like a lot of people are coming into like that field of like nerdcore anime rap that aren't I don't think they're real genuine fans of the actual like shit. They see a market
Yeah,
and then they want to capitalize on that market.
right.
That and then like now like so the way I got like really introduced because I'm an artist too, like I rap and
Yeah,
everything, and I had anime bars in my shit, but I didn't look at it as anime rap. I just thought I was just rapping. And then the homie Otaku God, I met him like I didn't like meet him in person, but like he reached out to me through DMs on Twitter and he sent me one of his songs and I was like, bro, this shit is fire. I was like, this is some gas. And then like and then like I see Otaku Underworld. I'm like, damn niggas, like damn, they're like 20 of y'all niggas deep, fucking rapping y'all asses off this shit. So I'm just like, bro, like y'all, I was telling, I'm like, bro, like in my honest opinion, like I think y'all niggas are like the future of like that, like of like this, like like anime nerdcore rap shit, like because I obviously I haven't like I've seen people rap like do anime rap and shit, but like not like how y'all do
yeah,
it, and like not like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like different, like it's like real bars behind that shit, bro. I'm just like, bro, these niggas is rapping their asses off. Like it ain't just no nerdy shit. Like it's bars
yeah.
like in that shit. So like that shit's just so fucking dope, man. When did you realize that you were talented at like drawing and doing like the animations and shit, man?
Man, like I said, I've been drawing since elementary. Like I got a whole folder. I got like 3 folders full of straight elementary, K-12 type of drawings. And I started to play around with this website called PicMonkey. And I just started like doing like little graphics and stuff. The first graphics I ever did were for like some of my friends, like who was in athletics and stuff. I would do like little edits of them. I do like edits to them, you know, if they play basketball or football, and if they're going to like somewhere like Louisville or something like that, or Kentucky, to play football or basketball, I'll just like edit that in there. And then I was like, you know what? I've been wearing all these cartoon shirts and video game shirts. I want to make my own brand. And I made this clothing line called Toon Game. And that's where the Toon Guy came from. I was like, I don't know what my rapper name should be. I was like Toon Guy, but Toon Gang is basically like, you know, all the drawing and all that hard work I used to put in with drawing and I just put it into graphics and I just put it on t-shirts and I started wearing them and I was actually getting like a bunch of high school students to wear this stuff. But and then when I started to rap in 2015, I made an Instagram account called Toon Guy, and people seen that because I didn't know who did graphic designs and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? I don't know who can do my cover art. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do my cover art. And then, you know, some people DM me and be like, hey, you do cover art, bro? I'm like, yeah, I do all the ones that I do. So rapping actually helped my cover art stuff. So because I'm an artist with drawing at first, and then I'm an artist like a rapper second. Like art's my passion, but that's how I got into art for real.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I answered the question, but
yeah, no, you definitely answered it. And like I feel like our it's kind of like the same with me. Like I was I like to paint and stuff, but I'm a martial artist. Like, you know, I'm a Muay Thai kickboxer. I did wrestling and stuff like that. But like my influences to do those kind of things was anime, bro. Like I used to like want to be like Baki the Grappler because my uncle would like show me Baki because like Baki, it came out like it was like that was old as fuck, and like he would like show me like, you know, he had like the VHS like shits of like Baki, and I would like watch that shit, and I'm like, bro, I want to whoop niggas' asses. Oh, I want to be the fucking like strongest nigga in the world, like, and like seeing that kind of shit, like, you know, really like hype me up, like to like do that kind of stuff, and like just having like the discipline and stuff to do that kind of stuff translated to me making music. Cause like I would just be on my shit with just like writing and stuff. And to go into like the next thing, what are your like favorite animes right now? What are you watching right now?
I'm watching One Piece. My boy Callum B of Otaku Underworld, because I had already watched Naruto and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
And people always say like Naruto's so like it got like 800 episodes or something like that. They got Naruto and then Naruto Shippuden. And I asked him, I was like, man, if you were to tell somebody to start either Naruto or One Piece, what would you tell them? He was like, I would tell them to start One Piece. And that's what made me actually finally get into One Piece.
Bro,
and I got into One Piece last year, around the pandemic hit. I was on episode 20. I was like, man, I can't get into this. And then when I got to Arlong Park, that's when I was like, you know what? I like this. I like this. And I'm on episode, I think I'm on episode like 800, something like that. But to answer your question, my favorite ones right now is One Piece for sure. I'd have to say then Hunter x Hunter, and then Naruto.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go off on a One Piece tangent, bro. I'm a huge One Piece fan, man. Like I buy anytime they drop a video game, I'm buying it. Like I buy the merch. Like I'm a huge One Piece fan because I think that like number one, like the series itself is like just like the build up, like because you know like the first couple seasons, it's kind of like you don't know if you bought it or not because it doesn't look that serious. But then once you like once motherfuckers it starts like you in 800 and you see where Doflamingo are you past Doflamingo are you
I am. Dang, where am I? They're on this big elephant. They're on with the mink tribe or whatever.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, bro. Like, and then when they start like developing powers and shit, like that is when like it gets even more exciting. I'm just like, yo, this character development is insane. I have never seen like something so well put together. And I just hope I wish that one of the animes I wish was like that was that like just kept on putting out like the animations and stuff. I wish that Bleach kept on putting out more. Like I wish there was more Bleach animes being put out. Are they gonna Like, when is that coming back? Is that ever coming back?
Man, I heard it was coming back this year, but I mean,
Yeah.
we only in April right now, so I mean, it still could come, and then maybe it can come next year. I mean, but they said it's for sure coming back.
Yeah. So how did you meet Otaku God, and how did you join Otaku Underworld and stuff? How did that come about?
Man, I met Otaku guy like I think like 20, I want to say like 2018, 2017. I had never been on Twitter like that. Like I was always an Instagram type of person, but for some reason, something told me to just get on Twitter, and I just kept getting on Twitter, and I just kept looking at all this stuff, and it's one of the tricks to follow, get a bunch of followers. Basically, you look up one of your favorite nerdcore artists or whatever, and at the time, I think it was Joseph on Deck or it was somebody. Whenever they tweet, just look at all their likes and all their retweets and just follow all of them, and maybe somebody follow you back. And one of the people that followed me back was Otaku Guy, and and I seen that he was from Kentucky. And I was like, you know what? That's dope as fuck. I thought I was the only person in Kentucky, and I had a song called Pull Up With a Beam, and I was like, man, I'm the only person doing it in Kentucky. I don't give a fuck. And then I was like, dang, I didn't know somebody else was in Kentucky. Like him and Callum B are from Kentucky too. They from Paducah. And basically I had Otaku God on my Water Style mixtape in it was either 2017 or 2018. It's called Water Style. And the track that we had was called I forgot. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. But I had seen his track called United States of Smash with Callum B, and I was like, this dude is fucking dope, bro. That was one of them times where I was like, bro, he better than me. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, no. Like I'm not even gonna lie. He's like he can go like if you watch, have you ever watched battle rap?
Yeah.
All right, so like I would describe Otaku God as like a repeat puncher. Like he could just keep on giving you like it's like pretty much like bar after bar. There's no there's no setup. He just like, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna give you like this is gonna be bar after bar. Like, and I'm just like, all right, this nigga for real. He trying to go in for real. So like how many people are in the group of Otaku World, and like would you know how it all came together, like, or just like a little bit of the details of how it all came together? And
I know there's 14 people. I didn't know of Otaku Underworld until last year, and I didn't become a member until like the end of last year, like around like November or something like that. And I wanted to make myself known to the group by making their group cover photo. It's not official, but it's like an unofficial type of thing. But I don't really know the whole story about how it came about. I think Otaku Guy, the only thing I know is that there was a bunch of members at the first part of Otaku Underworld, and then it just kept going down and down and down, because it's like people not being consistent and people not really repping the gang and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to join a group, but don't try to join a group for the name or something.
It's like you on the team and you just wearing a jersey. You're not really trying to be out in the field. You know what I'm saying? And like that. I feel like that's what happens when you like let a whole bunch of motherfuckers like join a collective. And I think it was good that there was a bunch of people at first, and then you just cut them down, and then cut them down, and cut them down, and then you got people that are consistent. You got the people that make the artwork like yourself, and that do the music, and that I'm pretty sure you probably guys got guys that do visuals and stuff. You do your own AMVs and stuff like that, do you?
Yeah.
You guys got you pretty much got the whole package, like yourself. Like you do your own AMVs.
Yeah, pretty much everybody in Otaku Underworld, they got their own little thing that they do that's unique to them. Like some people can do multiple things. Like I can do AMVs, I be doing my own music videos, I be drawing my own stuff, I be recording my own stuff. And then there's some people that produce their own stuff and then mix and edit and all that. Like people just all got their own little talent in Otaku Underworld. That's why I like it.
So how do you make an AMV, bro? Like I be looking at them shits and I'm just like, bro, like do you just catch random clips from animes and then speed that shit up? Like how do you go about making one? And what is the idea that you have in your mind when you're making the AMV? Are you trying to have the video match the words in the song? Like what are you looking for? What are some of the things that you need to have a good AMV?
Yeah, it's pretty much what it is. Like I did an AMV called Anime Ice User, and I basically just I know some people call this cheating, but basically just Google search a bunch of anime ice users and they'll pop up like S Death, Toshiro Hitsugaya from Bleach, Todoroki, and then all you gotta do is just search them up on YouTube and then just screen record it on the parts that you want, like of them fight or something like that. Just get some that's action based, like something that's fighting, like Todoroki versus Deku or something like that. Yeah. Then screen record it and put that in it. Like if you say something like I'm a Deku just like Deku or something like that, just put that in there. But your question about how to make an AMV, basically I use iMovie. Yeah. I use iMovie, and then I use another app. I'd have to get off here to see the app. I don't even know what it's called, but basically that's what I used to put the lyrics on there. Like I got really big into doing lyrics because I feel like that gives you more watch time. So
yeah, and I feel like a lot of people can, if they can see the lyrics, they can sing along with the songs. Now you got motherfuckers doing karaoke and shit. Because I feel like that within itself can create a whole other, like market, especially for like when these when things open back up and you start having like these Comic Cons. I did see that, like, because I live in Peoria, we're like 2 hours away from Chicago. We have that that I think it's called like NERDCON or something like that. We have that
NerdCon party, Nerd Party Con or something like NPC or something like
that. Yeah. And I was just like, okay, like, and I feel like something like that where you have like the lyrics, motherfuckers are gonna put that bitch on the TV, and the next thing you know, motherfuckers going crazy trying to like do lyrics and shit, and then like boom, you got a whole other market for that stuff. I feel like one of the things that you guys are really good with Otaku Underworld, with all you guys, marketability. Like you guys are, it's really, you guys honestly come off as authentic. Like I wish that I would have had more people like when I was younger, like around you. Like I wish I was around more motherfuckers like y'all when I was younger. Because back in the day, bro, like all I had was like I was around like hardcore skater people, or you either had to be like a hardcore skater where I was from, or you had to just be like a nigga. Like you just like there was no like there was no like there was no anime nerd like where I was. So you was pretty much like not really an outcast, but like motherfuckers didn't know what to make of you. Like they would just be like, "What is this? Like, like what is this shit?" Like I had a mic,
and that's kind of why, like, whenever I go out, if I know I'm going out to somewhere like an arcade or somewhere to go watch Demon Slayer, I'd always wear like a cartoon shirt just to let people know like I'm one of y'all. Like, and I saw I had a My Hero Academia shirt. I think it was either Deku or All Might, and I was at Hibachi of all places, and one of the servers like, "Hey man, I like your shirt." I mean, you never know who like anime. Yeah. So when they see you like anime, they're like, "Man, I fuck with him." Now back then I had like long dreads. Like if I just came in there with like some Gucci or something like that on, they just think I'm some regular ass nigga or something like that. Yeah. I had the shirt on. They knew I was one of them.
Yeah, man. One of the things that I really like about you guys is just like the authenticity, man. Like, I want to get like an interview with hopefully every member, because like I want people to like hear like all your guys' like stories and shit, man, and like get to like know you guys, and so like your fan bases can just be like, yo, man, like bro, I got to hear Toon God's like story, man, and like I feel like you guys are really building something, and like I'm really excited for you guys. I've been telling Otaku guys like since like the first time he sent me his song, I was like, dude, you are fire. And I told him like when he made Otaku Underworld, I was like, bro, you guys are gonna make it. I was like, if you guys just keep on working your guys' asses off, bro, and like keep on putting in that fucking work, bro, like there's no telling what you guys can do. Like especially with things opening back up, there's like the market is gonna be huge because people are gonna want to go out. People are gonna want to see their fans. Like I, honestly, bro, I see like if you guys do open mics and shit like that, people are gonna show up to that. Like, cause motherfuckers just want to go out. People want to, people want to see their artists. People are gonna want to see that shit now. I feel like SoundCloud's probably gonna make a comeback. I feel like a lot of like smaller platforms, so-called smaller platforms, because people like to shit on SoundCloud and stuff. And I fuck with that. I fuck with YouTube. Like I'll always throw on like a song on YouTube, bro. Like some people think Spotify and Apple Music is king, but like we gotta like give more of an avenue for more organic underground artists that actually like put work like that are like working on themselves. You're working on your craft. You're an artist.
Yeah.
Like you paint, like you draw, like you do all kinds of different shit, man. And like there's it's just it's just it's just authentic. It doesn't come off as like that's why I'm doing this interview with you, bro. Like the energy that like you guys give off is just super authentic, and it makes me feel like I'm at my old middle school, bro. And I'm like yeah, like it gives me that energy, man. And I'm pretty sure like everyone else that listens to your guys' music gets that kind of feeling off that shit, man. Straight up.
Yeah, I think that's why. I think that's why. I don't know if you ever be seeing the timeline sometime where just like everybody's trying to beef with us and stuff, but
Yeah.
we just be trying to. We are authentic, and we don't like when a bigger artist. I mean, not to say anybody's name, a bigger artist. Even if you take a small sample size of our little creativity, just say like, hey man, I kind of got inspired by Slick, or got
Yeah.
inspired by a Talking God, or inspired by a Toon guy. Just say you got inspired, man. It don't matter if the person has 0 subscribers, bro. I'm gonna let them know, like, hey, I got subscribed by this egg avatar. Like, I don't care.
Bro, the thing about me is, bro, like, and I hope a lot of other people do this, bro. Give people their flowers while they're here, even if they're a superstar or not. Like, if someone's doing something creative and is very in this talent, like in his talent, like there's talent there, bro. Let them know, like, bro, you are talented. Don't wait until a motherfucker die, or like, don't wait until because motherfuckers love to love you when you gone, bro, and motherfuckers love to love you when you down. Like let's just say like you making music right now and motherfuckers not showing support, and then you stop making music, and then motherfuckers is like, come on, bro, why aren't you making music no more?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, why wasn't you supporting me when I was doing it? Like
that's how it was with making t-shirts, because I stopped making t-shirts for a while. It was like, bro, where's the t-shirts, man? I was gonna buy some. Like, no, you wasn't.
No, you wasn't, bro. Lying ass nigga. Lying ass nigga, bro. Like and like and about like people like hating and shit, bro. There's room for everybody to eat. There's there's billions of people on this planet, bro. There's a market everywhere for every single person. So like I don't like the if you are using somebody's ideas to create something, bro, just shout them out. Honestly,
Right.
Like there's like I said, like if anything, bro, it makes everyone's fan base bigger, and it makes a whole community. And if you have a community of people, let's just say you got 100,000 people, and you get 2,000 of them to show up to your shows, bro, that's money. That's money that everyone can get, and all you doing is creating a community, bro. And people got to realize that, like, if we are divided and we keep on going against each other, bro, won't shit happen, bro. Like, won't shit happen. Like, it's like only if the way you got to kind of like look at it is if one person makes it and he's like supportive, then shit. I look at it as like shit. We might all make it, because like let's just say like you make it, this interview blow up, we showing love, like boom, like that creates a market for everything, bro. So like we gotta like just all support each other, and like just hey, if someone used an idea that was someone else's, show that love, bro. And if someone you just gotta talk that kind of shit out, and not be don't go public with that kind of shit. Like, come on, bro. If you honestly like like just DM the person, be like, yo, nigga, I use this shit, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Like,
that's how people fuck, bro. They respect.
Like, hey,
that's all they want.
You just gotta like swallow your pride, bro. Like, and just nigga, I use that shit. Like, honestly, that's all you really gotta do. Man. So what do you have like coming up? Like, what do you have next for yourself, man?
I got a mixtape. I was trying to preview it when I got 350 subscribers. I put it on Twitter. But basically, that's the thing. I was wanting to drop it in time for the NERDCORE Party Con, or whatever it's called. Because that was supposed to come in like I think May or August or something like that.
I pushed that shit back.
I think. Yeah, it was August. I just got my ticket like a week before they pushed it back. Somebody was like, man, this tweet didn't last long. I was like, what are you talking about? And they seen it where it was like, oh, we had postponed it to 2022. I was like, damn, man. Because that's when I was about to drop my mixtape or whatever, so I can have something to brag about when I go to NERDCORE PartyCon, and be like, yeah, this is my tape, bro. This is my last tape. You can go check us out. Go check us out. But the tape's gonna be like 15 songs or something like that. It's called NERDCORE with Attitude.
Oh, shit.
So in India, NWA vibes, man. You know, I had a last tape called Anime Hood Nigga. Because I feel like people be like, is that a nerd? I'm like, no, that's an anime nigga. But there's some anime niggas and there's some anime hood niggas where it's like, I might rap about video games and stuff, but we can go on a basketball court and I can still put 20 on your head type thing. But that's what I call an anime hood nigga. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing lately.
What are some of your favorite anime bar references, bro? What are some of the favorite ones that you have written and some of the ones that you have heard? Like the hardest like anime, or like it could be a TV, like it could be a comic book reference, it could be anything. Like what's like the hardest bar you ever heard?
Otaku guy said something about, dang, what he said something.
He say so much shit, bro. I can't even. Like he say so many fire bars, bro. I don't even.
He was doing an Attack on Titan reference, and you would only get it if you know what hitting a lick mean. He was like, "Lick money stuck in my Levi's," which he was talking about Levi from Attack on Titan. But only somebody would get that if they know hitting licks means know robbing somebody and putting them in your Levi's type shit. And then one of mine, man, I can't even think of it off the top of my head, man. I ain't gonna lie. I be having so many double entendres, man. Sometimes I be having triple entendres. I'm like, I don't know how I come up with that, but dang, I can't think of one right now. I can't lie to you. I can't think of one.
You brought up a crazy point, because like a lot of people that do like nerdcore music and that like anime rap, they don't understand some of the hood references. Like,
yeah, and that's why they don't get it. That's why they don't get it, man. I think that's why our base isn't growing as much as other people, because someone looking in from the inside or outside in, they would think nerdcore is just rapping about a character and be like, I'm Goku and my wife's Bulma or something like that. But that ain't really what all it is.
Yeah,
and that's why people like us, Talk Underworld and Rumble World, we're like the anime hood niggas that come in, saying, no, this is how we rap. And some people they just don't get it, because the actual nerdy nerds are like, what are they talking about? Like what hitting licks? What? But we know what it means. I mean, we know what it means. That's why I don't know. I feel like, and that's why I try to separate anime rap and nerdcore, because nerdcore are the nerdy ass motherfuckers who just so happen to rap.
Yeah.
Anime rap are niggas like me and you who rap about real shit and just put anime references in there. That's what I call anime rap.
Yeah. We like we just grew up in different circumstances. Pretty much. Yeah. We just grew up and we just put that within the anime rap. And like I like that. I like the nerdcore shit. Like I think it's, like I said, like anything that can create a market and that can create a community for people to come to, and you can buy products and stuff and exchange goods. I'm with it. Like I'm 100% with it. If we can all get money and get paid and everybody can be happy, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I hope people are like striving for more, and I hope the nerdcore community is more open to the anime rap, because all it does is it's adding more to the nerdcore fan base, it's adding more to the anime rap fan base, and it's bringing dollars to that market, and those dollars could be offered for anyone that is within that market. You know what I'm saying? And like that's all it's doing. Like it's all you're doing is just combining fan bases and making bigger fan bases. And like I feel like that's like that's why I just hope they're like more open to that, because
I think they are open, because Slick, I don't know if he really cares, but I mean, Daddy Fat Snaps had put Slick on a cipher, the Tournament of Power cipher, and that got like 1 million plus views or something like that. That was in November of last year. And all of a sudden you're starting to see, people are starting to see people like Slick and Otaku Underworld, and it's starting to give us a bigger name. So what you had just said about a bigger market, they're starting to get introduced to people like Slick, where he says something like "wet him up," and a UK artist like I don't know if you know Shabati or whatever his name is. He's like, no. He said, I'm gonna let that thing blow, and he was like, what? Let it blow? that's not what that means here, but that's what it means here. Let it blow.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got a whole fan base getting introduced to like some, you know, slang from America and type shit. And I feel like Slick brought a lot of attention to us in general, like anime rappers in general.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that shit is crazy, man. Cause like seeing people like look at that shit and be like, what does that mean? Like, what is this? And I'm just like, oh, you don't really understand yet. Like, but now I feel like people are just now starting to catch on to the references and like seeing like the reaction videos that you guys get and stuff from other people. Like, it's so crazy because like they're just like, yo, I like they've never it's people that only listen to like nerdcore and then they're listening to the anime rap and like, oh yeah, this is some the beats is fire, like the anime references is fire, and it's like more like people could like jump up and down to it and like you could mosh to that shit. And like I want to see people in cosplay like moshing to like some crazy, like that will be some crazy, that will be lit because like honestly it'll be something that has never happened before. Like I've never seen people like mosh to anime rap music at a Comic-Con. Like I never seen like y'all could be like the first motherfuckers to do shit like that. Like, and that's what I'm looking at. Like future wise, like, you know, like I believe you guys like keep on like keeping your foot on the gas pedal, bro. Like there's no telling what like this shit could look like in the future. Like honestly.
yeah, that's my motto, man. Like I want something where you can look at it on YouTube, that's fine, but you can also play it in your car. Like, and you can let the windows down and you ain't got to feel embarrassed. Like,
yeah,
because you ain't talking about some, you know, I'm Goku, I'm a Super Saiyan, and blah blah blah. This,
yeah.
you know, like people look at you like, what are you listening to? You listening to a commercial or something? It's like I want something. If like I tell people, if you don't think your song is fire, man, it's because you can't play it. You can't play it in the car. Like we play we play your stuff on YouTube, but we turn it off when we get in the car. We play our stuff. That's what we play. So.
Yeah, and that honestly is a really good point. Cause like, and the beats be just so fire. It's just like, bro, like motherfuckers got no choice but to turn up. And I feel like it could be just a little bit intimidating.
Yeah. I think that's why people like to start stuff with us. Cause it's like, man, who do they think they are? Who do you think like the Wu-Tang? I ain't trying to compare to the Wu-Tang clan, but it's like who do they think they are? It's like, no, we us. That's what we are.
Yeah, like, and I feel like the second you guys, you know, you get like you guys like get like your first like otaku underworld, like, if they could get you guys like all on like one stage or like get you guys all at like a Comic-Con or some shit like that, bro.
We tear that thing down,
bro.
Man.
That's what bro. That's all you guys need. All you guys need is like a otaku god, like, you know, like. Like some Power Ranger type shit, like just all meet up, bro, and like just.
Man, that's why I wanted to go to DreamCon, but DreamCon had sold out the tickets before I can get mine, and I want to do stuff like that because I feel like DreamCon is for people like Otaku Underworld because they like a black straight hood ass con type shit. I don't know if you know DreamCon.
I haven't heard of it, man. I gotta check that shit out.
Basically, RDC World, they're the people that run that. Like these people right here, they run our DreamCon right there.
Okay.
Like, man, that's basically the black Comic-Con type of thing.
Yeah, bro, and that shit like that, bro. Like if y'all all like just meet up and like that shit, bro, and just make sure I got cameras to vlog the shit. Make sure make sure I got all that shit, bro. Get all the you know the footage and material that y'all need, bro. All y'all need to do is just have like one like little group meetup, bro, for the Otaku Underworld, and people are gonna show up because y'all all got y'all fan bases, bro. Y'all all got y'all Twitter accounts, y'all got y'all Instagram accounts and shit. All it takes is one post from all you guys, and people are gonna show up. People are gonna be there. Someone, whether it's 5 or 10 people, that's all that counts. Because it's gonna grow eventually, bro. And y'all do like these meetups and shit, and then next thing you know, motherfuckers is letting me perform on stage and shit. Like, hey, y'all can fuck around, bring y'all own stereo system and fucking mic and shit, and just start going crazy in the parking lot. Like, just start going crazy. Everybody just start getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just starts with that kind of shit, bro.
Man, you got some good ideas. I ain't thinking anything because you ever got me imagining all this stuff. So if we ever do that stuff, we get big, I'm make sure I drop your podcast and the links or whatever.
Bro, no, bro. I'm always like, dude, like Ask Otaku guy, man. I'll always give good advice, bro. Like anytime, dude. Always giving good words of encouragement, bro. Because like I said, man, like I like to like show my support and like give people their flowers while they're here. And like I said, man, I appreciate all the work that you do and like all like the music and shit that you put out, bro. And like the shit that you're doing, bro. Like just keep going hard with that shit, bro. So you got the mixtape dropping pretty soon. Anything else you got coming out, man? Anything else that you want to plug?
That's the only thing, right? I mean, just so go subscribe to Toon God TV. I got a mixtape coming out. It should be coming out either next month or the month after that. It's called NERDCORE with Attitude. Cause I got a lot of attitude for y'all, man.
Nah, go check
That's
that
that's
shit
the only
out.
plug I got.
Hell
And
yeah.
go fuck with Otaku Underworld, man.
Um,
Just put in the hashtag. You'll see all the members in there.
hell yeah. Twitter and Instagram.
The Toon God.
All right, bet. Hey man, thanks Toon God for hopping on, bro. This is the Scottie Show. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Peace.
Appreciate it.
No problem, homie.